Hey everyone! Today I will be sharing my experience working with Flooret's Soho Signature Luxury Vinyl Plank Flooring for an entire first floor reno of our family 60s ranch style home. So come on in, let's see what it looks like. So renovating an older home comes with a unique set of challenges, and in our home, the list of obstacles that we needed to address and the design elements that we needed to consider was extensive. Today, I'll touch on many of the considerations we worked through when coming to our final decision on flooring and how Flooret ended up meeting all of our needs. So the first thing I want to discuss is the coloring of these planks. This was a critical decision for us, and we knew that we wanted to find a product that had good plank differentiation without looking stripy or multicolored. We wanted something that had real wood-like embossing, was matte, with no sheen at all, and did not have a distressed look. So we ordered full-size samples of both Flooret Soho and Knock-On and a few other brand samples, but ended up landing on Soho Signature because it is the perfect, inviting, and warm honey shade that has very subtle but noticeable wood grain embossment and excellent plank differentiation without looking stripy, which is sometimes a look that you see with luxury vinyl planks. Overall, it is an extremely dynamic floor color that fits with our modern decor and really brightens up our space, which is very important to us since we don't have a ton of natural light filtering into our living room. So just as a reference point for anyone taking a look at this video, we have very neutral can lighting in our shared living room and kitchen space, not warm, not cool, just to give you an idea of how Soho appears in neutral lighting. Okay, the second consideration that I want to discuss today is beveling. So when we were researching flooring, I saw a ton of comments that raised concerns with larger bevels and their potential to trap dirt, in air quotations. I personally prefer the look of a larger bevel, and I think that it elevates the flooring and makes it look more modern, a little bit less busy on floors. So obviously this is just based on personal preference, but I am here to tell you that if you like the look of a larger enhanced bevel and are on the fence, that even with all the dirt the dogs track in, all the kinetic sand and the Play-Doh scraps that end up on the floor of our kiddos' room, I have not noticed any collection of dirt or debris within the bevels at all. We do have a pretty routine weekly cleaning regimen to keep the floors clean, but nothing out of the ordinary. I can share more details on that later. Next, plank size. So originally I'd envisioned an oversized plank look in our space, hoping for a little bit more drama. When we were interviewing flooring installers, we had someone tell us that our first floor, which is roughly 1,200 square feet with 9-foot ceilings, was way too small for a 9 by 72 inch plank, and that this size was made primarily for larger family homes that were new builds with open floor plans. We ended up disagreeing with him, going with a different installer and ordering the 9 by 72 inch plank anyway, and we couldn't be any happier that we did. So we absolutely love the extra large plank size. We think it scales perfectly in our relatively small space. If anything, we actually think it makes the space look larger. So if you're ever wondering if these planks would work in an older home, the answer is most definitely yes. Okay, so let's talk durability. We absolutely knew we'd be dealing with scratches and dents in the flooring that we chose to install, so we wanted to find a product that would help mask imperfections. Let me just say this flooring's been a dream and is basically stress-free. Since install, we've had several large scratches, one I'm zooming in on right now, that would have devastated flooring with an inferior wear layer. While it's still a bummer when you notice a scratch on your new floor, it's much less of a bummer when you go looking for it to fix it up 2 days later and you can't even find it because it is hidden so well by the 40 mil wear layer. As my last area of focus, I have to talk about one of my favorite benefits of Flooret's Signature LVP, which is its incredible ability to mask uneven floor joists and subfloors. We knew going into this that it was going to be a huge obstacle for us, and as you can see here, highlighted at the base of our fireplace, we have some major subfloor doming going on, and we had to get very creative with our lowest trim piece to create the illusion of an even floor. Thanks to the flexibility and pliability of the Flooret signature plank and an extremely detailed contractor, we never even noticed this unevenness across our entire first floor. But for demonstration purposes, I wanted to include some images of this issue in my review to show others who may be dealing with uneven floors that Flooret signature may be your solution. So there you go. Got into a lot of detail on this review, but wanted to share a journey and experience working through all of the considerations that go into choosing new flooring. I am extremely happy to say that Flooret's Soho Signature luxury vinyl plank flooring has met and even exceeded our expectations up to this point. And if anyone has any questions, please reach out. Thanks for listening. Cheers, everyone, and happy floor shopping.